Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DGC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty and with Lucky Nations on historical. Welcome back. Sort of consolidating our rule. The Protestant Reformation has hit. It has hit in Swiss. Brandenburg and Bohemia have switched very fast to the new Protestantism. Nice! We should be emperor now. Yes, the electors have elected Johann Theodor I of Bavaria as the new emperor. The new lawful sovereign of the Holy Roman Empire has promised to protect the rights of the states as emperor. So we gained that, which ups our diplomatic reputation and our prestige. That's nice. We gain imperial ban against a lot of people. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have an additional CB. Augsburg is no longer a rival for us. And Switzerland is trying to become more tolerant. So, this has changed our manpower to 43,000. States in the Holy Roman Empire, free cities in the Holy Roman Empire, provinces, government, form and rank. Well, that also means that we do now have Austria to make use of if we want to go against Bohemia. If you have a look at this, I would be able to call in Austria here. Mainly because of my reputation, and they don't really care about Bohemia that much. I'm not going to break the truce for now, though. And we sort of would have to fight Poland, which they seem to have allied right away. Now, Denmark. How is it? Do you think we might be friends now? Yeah, we might be. 57, 58. How's our force limit now? 37, so kinda have to build another army like this. So 16, 2 and 1, that's 19. Another 19 would be 38. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's go for 16, 2 and 1. That's 230, 261. Oh, and I don't have the manpower for it. Oh well then, guess I gotta start slow. I really do want to bring up my my force limit. The nice thing is these smaller states are now in range. Augsburg, for example. I mean, Austria still has some interest, but they're not as strong as they once were. France might be able to be swung around as well. They're at least more positive than they were before. Am I a great power now? No, I'm not. I really have to grow fast. And we're sort of losing imperial authority, which is not good. 7 free cities. I might be able to bring someone else into this. We do have a feudal monarchy. Emperor actions. Can I demand unlawful territory? Switzerland has taken unlawful... Oh yeah, they've taken Ravensburg. Allied with France and Milan. Really? They wouldn't. Oberschwaben, why not? Power of Bavarian alliance compared to Swiss, minus 1,000. Is a Swiss claim, province value, neutral attitude, distance between borders. Yeah, I am a weak emperor, so I kind of have to live with this. I'm still gonna do it, just to hit them. I guess that's gonna hurt my prestige, but it's also gonna hurt them and their relations in the empire. So, why not? Grant electorate. No, we have enough electors as is. Magdeburg wants condottieri. Uniting the Wittelsbach domains. Rhenish Palatinate rightfully belongs to the House of Wittelsbach. We must ensure that the Bavarian Wittelsbach are the ones who have it. Oh, and Austria is now the rival of Bohemia. That's very good for us. I think we should prepare for another war against Bohemia. I think that might be a good idea. Pfalz gets efficient integration. Heidelberg gets efficient integration. I could do it. I really don't want to upset anyone. Augsburg and Ulm. It's not a coalition that I cannot take on. It might not be a thing. That's really annoying that Switzerland is allied with France. I don't like that. I don't like that. We definitely have to become a great power. We have to. And my alliance is fairly weak. Let's see if I can't swing something with Denmark soonish. 57 of 60. I'm really missing my diplomatic reputation there. I could use some of it. 57, 60. Yeah, and did the Shadow Kingdom already fire? Let's have a look at the Empire. Yeah. Okay, so Italy is no longer in the Empire at all. Well, I mean, that's not too much of a problem, actually. It's kind of nice that we could conquer these provinces and add them to the Empire. Austria wants to be in a royal marriage with me. How big is your force limit now that you're no longer Empire? Emperor is the question. 35, 61,000. They're still kind of useful, so I'm gonna keep it for now. In the end, we want to get Tyrol. But we're not quite strong enough to do that yet. First, we're gonna sort of take Bohemia on. We're done with improving relations with Denmark. We built our troops up, so we are up at 258 now. It's not quite enough yet. Oh no! It's just changed on its own. Danish opinion about Bavaria. Let's go up in speed. 58 of 60. Yeah, this is a very difficult time to take over the emperorship during the Reformation. But at least it'll help us become stronger. So yeah, let's bring Denmark. Thanks. Welcome. Is Denmark a great power? They are not. Interesting. They should be. Poland is one. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to be our second army. I could really use some more manpower here. What about the nobility? Yeah, that would give me 4,000 then. That would also reduce their loyalty to a severe degree. Loyalty of 38. That's already increasing my land maintenance, and my manpower recovery speed is reduced. Kinda could use those 4,000 men though. I mean, they're already disloyal. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I need those men. I need to be stronger so that I can bully some of the princes into doing what I want. And we're gonna have these Salzburgian separatists pop in a bit, which I guess is fine. We have a supply limit of 20 over there, so we are nearly using it. That's fine. I'm just gonna bring these groups over here so that I can send them in whenever I need to. Make Liège vote for us, which is gonna give me +1 diplomatic reputation. That could be nice. Protect against Bohemia. Yeah, we're going to take that one. Land maintenance modifier, recruitment time. We'll try to get a bigger army than Bohemia. We're already well on our way to do that. As soon as these guys pop, we'll reduce our army maintenance as well. I sort of can do that already with those forts over here. They're not going to be involved in any problematic thing. Gaining a lot of money from that one gold province. Which is good. I don't want to hire my troops out. I don't like that we're losing imperial authority. I can have a look. Opinion of Emperor. Emperor not West Slavic. Current army reforms. Stronger army than the Emperor. Most of them should be happy. Economical power. Opinion of Emperor. Emperor not Swabian. Diplomatic reputation. Current amount of reforms. Who's for it? Would support the ruler of Bavaria as an emperor. They are backing that, yeah. Opinion of Emperor, allied with Emperor. Diplomatic reputation. Yeah, I mean, I could try to get Liège to vote for me. Rival announced, rival removed. Okay, so these guys are no rival, which means that I can use them against each other. That's pretty good. So I have 7,000 troops over here. I want to go for more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll give me 11, 12. We do have 16 over there. Well, gotta build up as much as I can. Okay, well, at least we have this alliance. That's good, I guess. How are my favors? I got 22 favors with these guys. How are my favors over here? 1 per year. Gaining 1 per year. Well, it's Magdeburg. I have a lot of favors with you as well. Could sort of try to up my trust with the electors instead of pulling them into these wars. Let's send our additional troops into there, and they are the attacker as well, so we should be fairly easily able to dispatch them. They're rolling good rolls though. I don't like it. Can't really afford that kind of manpower loss. Come on, get moving. We really need a good roll here. Just saying. Just saying. No, I'm not getting it. Not getting it. I mean, having a military idea could be good as well. We'll be fighting a lot now that we're Emperor. I'm really not getting the rolls I need. We're gaining 321 now each month, which is a fair bit. 30th of November, we should be out of that province, so we're not losing anything to attrition. At least I hope that's the case. That's all our rebellions dealt with, which means that I can fairly safely reduce my army maintenance for now. Yeah, we're still paying for reinforcement. I might just consolidate over here. So we now have 14 to 1. I think we might go for that instead of the 16. And we're nearly there for going for a loan, which is not what I want. Root out corruption, unbalanced research. Yeah, I think we're sort of lagging behind in Diplotech, which is not good. But I do want to finish my Diplo ideas, because that's gonna give me a hefty reduction on Diplotech as well, which is good. Yeah, we're stronger than Bohemia now, or at least equally strong. I could use my Imperial authority to make Liège vote for me as well, giving me more diplomatic reputation. I doubt we'll be able to do this. Somehow I doubt it. Liège is an elector. Sadly, they're not endorsing our ambitions to become emperor. 42 versus 90. Yeah, they can't get over the fact that I'm allied with Cologne. It's just not a thing. I mean, this will cost us 1 Imperial authority. It is slowly eroding anyways. I'm not sure if it might not be wise to just use it and be done with it. We're gonna reduce this fort as well. That's fine. 5.28. I think I do need an advisor now. We're gaining a couple more advisors as well. And I definitely should improve my relations with basically everyone in the Empire. Definitely improve my relations with Liège. Maybe I can swing something. Uniting the Wittelsbach domains. I mean, they are easy pickings. Sort of. Augsburg and Ulm are not that strong. I don't want to lose another Imperial city though. Would I be able to make anyone into a free city? Aachen is already one. Okay. I can revoke the free city status, but I cannot make them one. I could try to go for Utrecht. No. They are theocracy. They are not interested in it at all. Galre maybe? No. Galre ruler is a militarist. I only have my diplomatic reputation going for that. Revoke free city status, grant free city status. They might be willing to. Too large to... No, that's Cologne. Okay. What about these guys? Nope. These guys are no longer free city. Stettin might be willing to do it. Yeah, if they're a monarchy, there's a fat chance that they do it. They might threaten that. That pushes them. Bavarian diplomatic reputation and their opinion sort of holds them back. It would be cool if I could make them into a free city over there. I sort of need spy power against Bohemia though. My claims are gonna expire. I think that one's gonna expire 1508. That one 1506. I'm not fabricating claims on Saxony right now, which is not good. Oh well. It's definitely more interesting when you're Emperor, because you have a lot of stuff to keep in mind. I do have to come to the defense of the Empire whenever shit hits the fan. I have to keep my eyes out for unlawful territory. Yeah, these guys are not fully built up. Let's go for full army maintenance for a turn or two. How much do we need? 433 men. Okay. Just want to bring this army up to full strength. Gonna take another month. We're nearly there for the finisher of the diplomatic idea. We have a disagreeing advisor. One of our advisors, while having been faithful servant so far, now seems to have grown insolent. The advisor dares to denounce our great emperor's policies and recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. Even if there might be some grounds for these criticisms, we shouldn't let open criticism of the emperor become a habit of anyone. Ooh, I could gain some power points for a loss in prestige. Or my statesman dies. No, we'll survive without the prestige. We'll have enough wars to win them back. Okay. So, Diplo cost reduction. I like it. I take it. We don't really need the national focus now on Diplotech, although I'm gonna leave it for a while. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna leave it. I'm gonna go for admin next. I really need a military advisor as well. Oh, land force limit modifier, 10%. That's not too bad. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You're gonna be fully reinforced in a minute. Okay, we're done with improving relations with Liège. So we got 17. We still need one unit of men-at-arms. Oh, I don't have the money for it. Oh, perfect. Guess I gotta take some... Guess I gotta take a loan. Because I do want to be at full force limit, just to sort of intimidate any potential attackers to the Empire. There are some Brandenburgian troops hired, Polish troops hired by Brandenburg. And they're really getting the snot kicked out of them over there. Although, no, it does seem that it changed. So Saxony is occupying some chunks of... no, Brandenburg is occupying some chunks of Saxony. That's good. Poland wants to march through. Okay then. Do it. Why not? I don't mind. We'll have to go against Poland. Bohemia is not yet in a war. Bosnia, Poland, Augsburg, Saxony. Saxony isn't really in a state to fight at the moment, I don't think. Who's standing here? Those Polish troops, just standing in my capital. I have no business doing that. Yeah, let's move you into Regensburg. I mean, we're gaining back the force limit. Brunswick is no longer renting out their army. Is that war done? No. guess they called their troops back. I mean, Brandenburg still has their army. They should be able to win this. It's kind of crazy that Magdeburg tries to take Anhalt. I will ask them for unlawful territory anyways if they do that. So you can come back. We'll definitely try to improve relations with Württemberg over here. And the Palatinate, that might be a thing as well. Yeah, let's improve relations with the Palatinate. I mean, France... Could we do it? 38, 86. I could go for the royal marriage. It might swing them in our favor. We are no longer over our relation limit because we are emperor now. So what else do we gain from being that? Being emperor gives the following benefits. Spy network construction plus 10%, yearly prestige plus 1, possible advisors plus 1, leaders without upkeep, and 1 diplomatic relation. We gain a bit more tax because of the 7 free cities. But that is yearly tax. That is not too much, actually. I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't really make a dent into what we have to pay to upkeep such a huge army. It would definitely be good if we could get for... no, not this. Gemeine Pfennig gives us 20 additional tax income. That's quite a bit. This would also be good. Diplomatic reputation plus 1 and 1 more diplomat. That's very handy, but it's going to be difficult to gain the Imperial authority for that. I kind of would have to beat a couple of these guys. Who are your allies? Hungary and Livonian Order. That is Imperial territory, what they are holding. And I do have a CB against them. I could do that. Kind of might have to break out a couple of those countries. I could also, I think I might force Bohemia to release Silesia. That gives us another independent state. I could also try to revoke their electorate. That's gonna piss off the other electors though. Oh, and I need the 10 imperial authority. You cannot revoke electors until there's an official religion in the empire. Yeah, I guess that is all part of the 30 Years' War mechanics as well. It's not impossible to get Liège to swing at least. The other two can't really decide what they want to do. He's voting for Bosnia of all people. And he's voting for Anhalt, a one-province minor. I mean, you would like that, would you? A weak emperor. That's not going to happen. But yeah, I guess I gotta end it here. We're sort of, in one respect, at the goal of our wishes. In another respect, we are not, though. Now the real fight begins. So, yeah, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. So, things are gonna get very, very interesting. We can sort of follow the spread of the Reformation through our lands. And the more that spreads, the more difficult it will become to actually... do anything in the empire without starting the religious wars at some point. I will try to curtail Bohemia over here, try to take their provinces away. And the smaller they are, the weaker they are, and the less likely they are to actually lead the 30 Years' War. Sort of started over there, so we might be able to quench this. And Brandenburg might not want to start a 30 Years' War because they are our ally, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can win over France as our ally. That's definitely a possibility. Would be very good. That would make me very strong. I mean, I couldn't sort of stand up to France, but I could sort of stand up to everyone else because France is a beast at the moment. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.